Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Soul Food Books tonight. How are y'all doing? All right. It's a beautiful, beautiful spring night. Glad you could all come out tonight. The artist we've got performing for you tonight first came to our attention through a set that she did for songwriters in Seattle in this very place that takes place on the third Saturday of every month. And once we saw her play, we knew we had to have her back to do her own show. It's taken some time to get her back here for this show. She opened for Clint a couple of months ago, and everybody loved her, and I'm sure you all are going to love her tonight. Let's give a big round of applause for Jaspar Lepak.
Well, thank you all for being here tonight. I mean, it's just such a pleasure to share these songs. And I just want to, I love it. People introduce me like I'm French, Jaspar Lepak. It's Jaspar Lepak. It's very like, that was my fault because I didn't let Kevin know, but yeah. Um, so I write a lot of stories that are songs, and this first song story is about waiting tables and having my head up in the clouds. And if you've ever waited tables, I'm pretty sure you'll relate to this one. This town is too small, I wish I were a stranger. Walking city streets, I am always in danger of a half-felt hello. Coming around the corner, you don't know me, but you're wondering, yeah, you're wondering how I'm doing today. Well, I came here to live and to do what I am able. I had dreams that were new and a heart that was faithful, but I ain't done much but bring coffee to the table and go wander in them clouds. I've been wandering them clouds, been wandering them clouds all day. Oh, they sell us dreams in this country. They tell us in America to be all we can be, but the only way it works is if some of us get hurt and the rest of us keep running after everything they tell us that we need. So you got your big break and you'll never have to worry about the people you step over when your money's in a hurry. And I've got my apron and my shoes here that are walking to the cafe round the corner where I'll open up the morning, but I'll keep my mind out walking far away. It's a hard life when you're living. It's a hard life when you feel you're growing old and you've carried your dreams on a million pots of coffee and your hands can't find nothing more to hold. I see you staring through the window, clutching tight that morning paper. No, the open sign ain't open and your eyes are filled with anger, but I ain't got time to be rushing with you, stranger. I will let you in at 7 and I'll bring your eggs and bacon, maybe ask you how you're doing today. It's a rainy day in this country. Still, there's so much in this world that should make a person worthy, but you stand with your umbrella like somehow it makes you better than the rest of us out walking in the rain. But you will never know them clouds, you will never know them clouds. I will lay me in them clouds all day. Thank you. So I'm going to invite my husband Kale up here to sing some harmonies and later to play some accordion. And he'll be up here for most of the songs tonight. Yeah. So how's everyone doing tonight? Good. Okay. This is the third time we've been here, and it's the first time we've driven up, and the sun is still out. So this is wonderful. I'm still a skeptic that spring isn't truly here, so I dressed for fall today. I feel like that's been the weather of this week, but it's changing. This is nice. We're going to do a love song for you. This is called What I Really Want From You. What I really want from you is nothing I can give myself. What I really want to do is nothing I can do without your help. Won't you come with me? Won't you come with me? I am lonely, and it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. I am only trying to make you see I'm no good here on my own. Aren't you tired of being alone? I thought I was alright walking alone at night. Yeah, I thought I was on fire enough with my own dreams, but it's cold in the dark. I don't make much of a spark. Yeah, I think I missed the mark here with my own dreams. And what I want from you is nothing I can give myself. What I want from you is you. And what I want to do is everything we can do. Everything we can do is better than walking alone at night, trying to be alright. Yeah, I got my dreams, but I ain't dreaming. And I wanna take the cold, make it warm till we're old. We've got fires to keep, babe, we've got love to hold. And I've got stars in the sky, I will reach them by and by. It's with you by my side where I can feel them. It ain't good to be alone. Alone ain't no one's home. Aren't you tired of skipping stones across no water? There are fish in the sea. One is you and one is me. I found you and you found me. Let's swim forever. What I really want from you is nothing I can give myself. What I really want to do is have you and no one else. Thank you. So we moved here about a year ago from Minneapolis. And we haven't played too many shows since then because, well, I've been shy. It's scary to start playing in a new city. But it's fun to see familiar faces from the Northwest Folklife Festival. Thank you for coming. And then from Soulfood in April. It's great to see you all. So thank you for being here. Even though we moved here from Minneapolis, I actually grew up in Arizona. And this is a song about that place and how the landscape shaped me as it does all of us. I grew up where the land was empty, where the tall saguaros stood like faithful sentries, and they guarded well the desert's beauty. They never asked for water, close to me, and it smells like rain, but no rain is falling, and the tears I hold, I hear them calling, but it's no good. I am deep in the canyon. The river is dry. Oh, the river is dry. Change is hard, and it never hurries. No, it wears you down with its sound and its fury, and the still small voice you could always follow has been lost in the echoes of the Colorado, and it smells like rain, but no rain is falling, and the tears I hold, I hear them calling, but it's no good. I am deep in the canyon. The river is dry. Oh, the river is dry. I once had wings, but they flew into feathers. They were torn right off my back. In the rush of the waters, I can't reach you now. From where I'm standing on this path, I lost my wings deep in the canyon. Now the river is dry. Oh, the river is dry. It was a river that cut these scars, dug me down, carved me out. If you could travel these trails beside me, you would know how high my walls and how deep my heart. And it smells like rain, but no rain is falling, and the tears I hold, I hear them calling, but it's no good. I am deep in the canyon. The river is dry. Oh, the river is dry. The river is dry. Oh, the river is dry. Thank you. So I'm a person who will write letters and not send them, which I think is okay, you know, because sometimes you just write them for you. But this song is about writing a letter and sending it. I wrote it, we lived in Durban, South Africa for a couple of years, from 2009 to 2011. And it was the first time for us living on the ocean. And while I was there, I wrote songs and recorded an album, and this is the title track to it. It's called Forgiving Wind. That ocean wind was a place where I was able to let those letters, some of them go, mostly metaphorically, not in reality, but through a song. Okay, this is Forgiving Wind. I can't escape the things I break. Nothing ever dies. I've been folding thoughts like aeroplanes, but they won't fly. heavy stones inside my shoes. I walk with my regret. Either be loved or live to tell the truth. There's no duet. Hold me now. Hold me now. Forgiving wind of love blowing, and hold me now. I'm not the only one to blame, so I managed to carry it all, blindly trying to keep your image unmaimed through my fall. But my secret heart has a memory of every wrong you've done. How I long to set my anger free and end this martyrdom. Hold me now. Hold me now. Forgiving wind of love blowing, and hold me now. I tried to tell you of my worth. You hushed me with words of your own. You said, baby, I'll love you to the ends of the earth. But you will still be alone. Oh, hold me now. Oh, hold me now. Forgiving wind of love blowing, and hold me now. I'll take these words you never heard, and I'll send them in a plane across the sky. I'm no fool to think you'll hear them now, but they will fly. Hold me now. Hold me now. Forgiving wind of love blowing, and hold me now. Forgiving wind of love blowing, and hold me now. So I'm curious, did anyone come tonight because of the poster? You did? Okay. I was told by Lily up there with the coffee behind the bar that people thought it looked like I was standing in front of Doctor Who's TARDIS. And I really wish I was, because I do want to be his next companion traveling the universe. Yes, anyways. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yes. So this next song is a song called Send Me Home, and it's a song that tries to bring heaven back down to earth, because there are all these things we believe about what happens in the next life, but we can forget about this life and that we all have this in common, that this is home for a time. And I like to think of it that way. Okay, wait a second. I lost my light. I lost my light. Don't know when I let it grow dim. My spirit cries out. My spirit cries loud. I am sadder in any church. I feel better in any crowd. Awaken, all you pilgrims. Love is calling from the choir city street, so filled with sound. Knows it takes every voice to make the world go round. Send me home. Send me home. Send me home. Send me home. I lost my fire. I lost my fire. Don't know how I let it burn out. My heart grows weary. My heart grows weak. I am sadder, seeking heaven. I feel steadier on my feet. Awaken, all you pilgrims. Love is calling from the garden, a tiny seed, so very small, knows the sun and the rain will fall on us all when we're home. When we're home. Send me 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 home. I lost my light. I lost my light. Many of my songs are about landscapes. I find them very inspiring. So this one's about Montana, road trips across Montana. Have you guys done those? Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. And it's nice because those roads are pretty lonely. And I found this lonely road inspiring. And the story behind this song is it was the same day as my 10-year high school reunion, and I was so glad about how some things can just stay in the past, like you don't have to go back there. Yeah. I am driving through Montana and the rain's pouring down. trains coming down railroad tracks, but no trains coming down. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I ain't going back there again. My heart is as rocky as Montana's hills, but the grass is growing still. Yeah, the grass is growing still. The girl that I was and the friends that I had visit me now. They are the ghosts of the Badlands. Layers of rock show the layers of my tears, but the brush won't catch fire this year. No, the brush won't catch fire this year. I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I ain't going back there again. My heart is as rocky as Montana's hills, but the grass is growing still. Yeah, the grass is growing still. Hey. Way out here where the land meets the sky, sun breaks through, makes a city of lights. I am headed that direction, my ghosts will take flight. There's a man in the passenger seat, I'm his wife. He's sleeping in the passenger seat, I'm his wife. And we don't know where we're going, but we know where we've been, and we're holding on close to this love in our hands. Ain't too many people in this world who will know how to let your little light show. You let my little light show. Hey. I am driving through Montana and the rain's pouring down. Telephone wires stretch my voice through the clouds. In this big, big world, I am free to sing out loud. The land knows what to keep, the sky weeps to make it proud. The land knows what to keep, the sky weeps to make it proud. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I've been, and I ain't going back there again. My heart is as rocky as Montana's hills, but the grass is growing still. Yeah, the grass is growing still. Thank you. We've got a couple more songs before we'll take a break. This song is, well, some of my songs are autobiographical and some are about other people. And then sometimes I just write a story to get at something that I'm, I don't know, not concerned about, but just something that I'm thinking a lot about. And this song is about beauty and that thing that happens to girls when they start becoming women and we start being looked at first before we look, if that makes sense. Like there's this transition that we go through where we start worrying about how we look, and it's nice to think about that time when we didn't worry about that. Sunshine and Stars, that's the name of the song. she was a child, she was free to run wild, and all through the fields she would ride. At night she would lay down her blanket of hay, her pony asleep at her side. And she'd follow the moon through the slats in the roof, her dream setting sail as it rose. And she'd wake to the sun, this beautiful one, brushing the hay from her clothes. Sunshine and stars through the slats in the wood, she'd go back to that time. Oh, if she could, oh, if she could. She grew up with ease, always aiming to please, and soon she was tall as the corn. The boys saw a prize, not the woman inside, and the jealous girls left her alone. A beautiful girl sits on top of the world, worshipped and envied and scorned. At night she would pray, black and blue from the pain. Her beauty was sharp as a thorn. Sunshine and stars through the slats in the wood, she'd go back to that time. Oh, if she could, oh, if she could. When she fell in love, he was reckless and young, and he kept her too close to his side. Afraid she would leave his beautiful queen, he made her feel ugly inside. Still she follows the moon as it steals through their room, remembering when she was small, when the fields were alive with the dreamer inside, and the dream was what made her feel tall. Sunshine and stars through the slats in the wood, she'd go back to that time. Oh, if she could, oh, if she could. Thank you so much. We'll break after this, and I'd like to recommend the chocolate-covered shortbread cookies and the almond latte, which I hear is Clint's favorite back there. And yes, it was a really good one. So the song we're going to do before the break is called Clark and Foster, which is an intersection in Chicago. It's where I gave a street performance one time, and the friend I was with said I should write an epic song about that corner, and not about the street performance, but about the meaning of life and finding true love and God, like all of it. Just go for it. So this was my attempt. It has a lot of words, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I went a walking and I went talking with a man who called my body from the clay. I asked my Lord, what's this little life for? He said, child, it's for walking all the way. Now I said, wait a minute, I've been eating all my spinach since my mama told me it would make my body grow strong. Think I'm fit for more than just a little bit of walking. He said, child, it takes a lot to get along, but for walking I can see that you are strong. So I picked up my pole and I walked to the hole where the fish are as big as the stories that are told. When I cast my line, no fish was mine. All I snagged from the weeds were the hours passing time. I said, wait a minute, gonna sit here till I'm finished catching something fit for supper I can savor in my mouth. He said, you're gonna sit there till you see some flying reindeer, cause you can't catch a song in a lake full of trout. Some I made for preaching, and then some I made for teaching. Some I made for healing. You were made for singing. He didn't wave goodbye from his place in the sky. No, the clouds closed up when I blinked my eyes. But I had no choice, heard his voice. So I picked up my pole and I made a little noise. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So how am I doing so far? Meaning of life? I even put in some fishing. That's nice, right? Well, my faith was as high as a clear blue sky, and my dreams were as bright as the sun. When I met you at the corner of Clark Street and Foster, and I knew that you were the only one. I was playing my guitar, singing songs to end the war, singing songs about peace and what a heart is for. You took me by surprise when I saw it in your eyes, pulled out a tambourine and tapped your toes in time. We played all night till the hours seemed right. I was aching for a kiss when the cops drove by. I was sure they'd take us in, but they didn't stay a minute. They could see that this is love and that the two of us are in it. It's a nice love story. It didn't happen to us, but that's okay. I hope it happens to someone. Well, we went a walking and we went talking, playing music all the way to the chapel on the hill. The preacher asked the Lord for his blessing and his word, and he married us there with the witness of the birds. Our faith was as high as a clear blue sky, and our dreams were as bright as the sun, as our walk hand in hand had begun. Oh, if we get to heaven, all the bread will be unleavened, and we won't have to wait on the hours to rise. We'll be sipping our time with the never-ending wine, our love cooling in the window like a sweet cherry pie. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Here comes the meaning of life again, just in case you missed it the first time. Oh, I went a walking and I went talking with a man who called my body from the clay. I asked my Lord, what's this little life for? He said, child, it's for walking all the way. Child, it's for walking all the way. Thanks so much. We'll start again when it looks like everyone has coffee, and then Kale and I will be back by the CDs and the tip jar. Hint, hint. No.